Evacuations at Senator Joe Lieberman's office this afternoon after a suspicious letter was found.
Yeah, it's the latest in a series of suspicious letters, all coming from the same address out in Oregon. News 8's Annie work live tonight in News 8 Control with more. Annie?
Darren and Ann, Senator Lieberman was in the state today, but he was not in his office at the time. He was giving a speech at UConn, but he is now just one of a number of growing number of politicians and public figures who are dealing with this.
Connecticut, Vermont, Tennessee, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Washington, and Hawaii. Those targeted, U.S. senators, both Democrats and Republicans, as well as Speaker of the House John Boehner and a federal building in Honolulu. Here in Connecticut, Senator Joseph Lieberman was the recipient. His office at 1 Constitution Plaza in downtown Hartford was quickly evacuated. There are less than 20 people who work in the office, and we're told they did not open the letter, but knew what it was. A perimeter was set up around the office, and the letter and 2 bags of material were carried out. It was a similar scene in Burlington, Vermont, at the home office of Senator Patrick Leahy, and on the opposite side of the country at Senator Patty Murray's office in Seattle, Washington. Each letter has the same return address and postmark from Portland, Oregon, though the address does not exist. But all members of Congress were made aware of the threat with a notice sent out by the Senate Sergeant of Arms. Some of the letters do contain a powdery substance, though so far the powder has been found to be harmless. The writer is angry about the economy and has a list of demands, including an end to corporate greed and lobbying. Some claim to be from an organization called the MIB. And it is not just politicians affected. The New York Times, Viacom, and Comedy Central comedians Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert have also received the threatening letters.
Ran a number of different tests on it, and the results of those tests indicate that there's nothing in that letter likely to cause any harm. Again, I want to state we're sending it up to the health department lab. They're the final word on testing for anthrax.
Now, some of the letters have suggested that all 100 senators will be receiving the letters, and 10% of them will have a lethal pathogen in them. But again, so far, none have. Now, here in Connecticut, state and local police, as well as the FBI, are now investigating the incident. We're told it will take about 48 hours to process all of that evidence. It appears that the letters were all mailed around February 18th. Live in News 8 Control, Annie Rourke, back to you.